What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan and today we're going to be talking about all the things that I have planned for the Datsun 280z. I know we haven't made a lot of videos on this car recently, so I want to show you guys what parts I've been buying in the background and what I have planned for the car. So stick around, we're going to go through all of that and I'm going to show you everything we got in the works. So if you've been following the channel a little bit, you'll know that I just recently made an exhaust for the Datsun 280z, which was a massive project and I'm really happy with how it turned out. But you know, the problem is the car is like so loud. It's so loud, I can't even drive in traffic without being like that guy going 20 miles an hour and really, I don't know, it's just not comfortable. So the first project that we're gonna do is we're gonna be adding a catalytic converter to the mid-pipe. So have the catalytic converter, this is a MagnaFlow unit. This is a 59926 model. And yeah, so I think this is gonna be a really good unit. It has metallic substrate on the inside, which is supposed to be an upgrade from the ceramic that a lot of these things are. And I tried to buy this from a different company that I thought was gonna be the best quality one, but it was on back order over and over and over. So I just decided to bite the bullet on this one, and this will do. I think this will be good. In addition to that, I'm also gonna be putting an O2 bung in there. So this is just a plug, but this is a really nice bung. This is gonna allow us to measure the oxygen inside the exhaust. And you know, future plans are to get an EFI system so that way the engine is running good all the time, not rich, not lean. That'll hopefully just make it run better, but also reduce fumes in general and just make it a better car for the future. So that all starts with getting a catalytic converter. So that's the first and main priority project coming up. After that, another big project which is gonna take a while, so let me grab it real quick. So the next major thing that I bought, which is kind of hard to come by, and is an N42 cylinder head. And that cylinder head in particular, they're getting harder and harder to come by. And so I just ran across a guy on Instagram who sold it to me, and I was pretty excited because I've been looking out for getting this head for a long time. And so this car has an N47 head, and the N47 head is one of the least desirable heads out of all of the heads available for the cars. And the reason for that is because it was designed with emissions in mind. So in the exhaust ports are circular and they have like little metal sleeves on the inside that supposedly kill the flow. So the N42 head is supposed to be one of the better ones because it has the square exhaust ports. I also want to take this head and do a DIY porting job on it, which I think will be a really fun project to do together. I'll do it, you know, at home and see if I don't mess anything up. But I think that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get all new valve train for it and have somebody professionally install those. I also think I'm gonna take a few millimeters off it to increase the compression. So I just think that the new head on the car is gonna be a huge upgrade for this old geezer back here. But that's gonna take some time. You know, I've been doing a little bit of research on valve train and I don't really know everything. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. You know, I don't have a lot of experience in what a drivable but sporty cam is like or what the measurements are. So I don't know, there's a lot to learn there. But after the head is done, the next major project coming after that is gonna be a custom header. And a custom header is a project that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but I'm a little bit intimidated by it. But just randomly online, I ran across a guy selling a custom flange, stainless steel flange, which is just perfect, exactly what I need. He had an extra one, so I purchased it from him. So this is really hard to come by. The N42 head is really hard to come by, and this is gonna mate up perfectly to the N42 head because it has the square exhaust ports. This is the square exhaust port header flange. And to make things even more complicated, even more difficult, is you have to get custom exhaust runners made where they press these from square into circles or whatever, yeah, anyway, square. So this is supposed to match up to the flange here. So a lot of really complicated parts to enhance the intake system of the Datsun. You know, custom runners, custom flange, rare head, cylinder head. So anyway, the main purpose of this is I'm saying that these parts are hard to come by, they're expensive. So it's just what I've been working on in the background. I know that we haven't had a whole lot of Datsun videos recently, and this is mainly why. You know, I want to start doing some cool things, but you know, I gotta find the parts, I gotta buy them. So yeah, I'm working on it. And if you watched one of my previous videos when I was looking into the cylinders of the engine, you might have seen there was a little bit of staining on the side of one of the cylinders, actually multiple of the cylinders. And I think that's because either the valve train is leaking inside the cylinder head, or the cylinder head is kind of like going out. And also, if you look at my engine real close, which I don't have a video of, it looks like a little bit of coolant might be seeping out of the head gasket. So with all those things in mind, with the potential head gasket failure coming and having the worst head that's already in the car, I really wanted to buy a brand new head, which is the higher performance one. So when I ran across that on Instagram, I bought it. When I ran across the custom flange, I bought it. When I ran across the headers, I got them. So basically, there's a lot in the works, and I'm trying to get through it, and it's difficult, as all of you guys know, to work on your car when you have a full-time job and you have a regular life going on. But I just wanted to make a little update video and let you guys know what's coming in the pipeline. And I know that I've been talking for a long time about getting this thing repainted, but I'm not there yet. I don't want to go down that road of ripping all the things out of the engine bay and painting the car just yet, because I want to get some of the engine work done, and that's what we're talking about here. And so once the cylinder head is completed and it's ready to go in the car, I also want to get a new intake manifold and an EFI system. So I want to get some engine management system in the car. So all of these pieces all work together, and it's one of those things where you can't just do one piece of it. You kind of have to like do all of it at once. Otherwise you're going to be redoing work over and over and over. So all this stuff is going on in the background, and yeah, so I just know I haven't made a lot of videos recently, but I want to let you know that I'm still working on the car. I still got big plans for it, and I hope you guys stick around. So aside from that, I don't know, I just need you guys' feedback on valve train for the heads. You know, where to buy them, what type of cam to run, what's going to be high performance but also pretty drivable. I don't want this thing to be difficult or annoying to drive. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and more videos are coming. So if you've watched this many and you're waiting on some, just stick with me. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as always, and I'll see you guys next time.